I've always been a keyboard and mouse person when it comes to playing PC games. I think that just has to do with the games that I've been mostly familiar with on PC have been first-person shooter games, or at least first-person games. The game I'm mostly familiar with, or have spent the most amount of time messing around with at least, is Deus Ex. And beyond that, the Half-Life games, Quake, Hexen series I really like. Arx Fatalis is this kind of lesser known, like first-person dungeon crawler, and then like Daggerfall and Morrowind. But they're all first-person, is my point. And I just never found it appealing to imagine moving a camera around, like a first-person camera around, with an analog stick. So I just always stuck to keyboard and mouse. And this is all in spite of me developing a 2D action RPG right now. But yeah, I do really like Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana, but it's not the games that I've probably spent the most time playing are first person games. But in any case, all of that is to say that the only experience that I've actually had with gamepads is on consoles, actually. And so, as far as game development, I've always had it kind of in the back of my mind that like I need to support gamepad, even though I have no idea how to set them up or anything. I think I did have one class that went over gamepad support. I think it was using X input or something like that. But the point is I don't remember it. But it's just always been one of those areas of development that I've never really looked into, and I think in a way was a little bit daunting. I don't know if that sounds ridiculous, and I'm starting to wonder now, like how much of game development is like psychological. Like if you feel like there's like an area that you just are kind of putting off, is it because there's like a part of your mind that like thinks you can't do it? But anyway, a few days ago, I finally did get a gamepad because I know that I need to support gamepad, obviously. And it turns out that SDL interfacing with gamepads is it makes it really easy, so it's really not that bad. But aside from all that, I can show you some art that I did recently. So here's my title screen. I'm pretty happy with this. I think I'm going to put something right here, like text, but for now, it's blank. And you can open up a little sub menu. And I had to change this previously. I had all the controls, all the settings like mashed into one screen, and it turns out that I needed multiple screens now. Just there wasn't enough room to fit everything. So yeah, and it's actually probably better this way. So yeah, keyboard and gamepad has icons for buttons and the rest. And then more importantly, or more relevant to what I was talking about earlier, you see at the bottom it says like, your hints for how to move. But if you move something on gamepad, oh, I need to like actually activate it. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, you can, change things, right? So I have to say, it actually feels kind of nice using a gamepad. I mean, I guess it makes sense for a game like this because it's more like a Super Nintendo game. And since gamepads support rumble, I've just been adding that. So when you hit pushes, you have a rumble, things like that. Similarly, when you do things like go through doors, the controller rumbles. I mean, you can't tell when you're watching, but you'll have to take my word for it that the controller rumbles. And yeah, when you strike enemies and things like that. And there's also, I added this little stamina sound. Can you hear that? It does kind of stick out a little bit, but I think when you have like background sound in, which I've disabled for now, but like background sound with like the environment sounds, it'll kind of blend in a little bit better. And then apart from that, I have changed this menu, and I think I've finalized it. I think it looks as good as it's going to get for this in-game menu kind of thing. I'll put like the old one up. You can see the difference. Just a little feature update there. Technical backside kind of feature kind of thing. Took a little bit of working to get the gamepad in, but really, I mean, not that long. I mean, SDL kind of makes it easy, like I said. But yeah, I mean, it works. I don't think there's any problems left. It feels good to use a gamepad. And yeah, I mean, I think that's it for now. So thanks for watching.